What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another one. Shout out Mr. Khaled. Real quick, just talking about current events. Shout out Mark Keaton. Current events. You heard me. We're going to talk about what's going on in Texas. Now, I know a lot of us have been wondering what is going on. Like, what the front door, right? Like, what the hell is going on with Texas, right? It's snowing. It's pretty much below 0 degrees in Texas, which is right aside Arizona, right above Mexico. And then when you go, it's funny when you go and you say you're using a thermostat on Google Maps and you go down to Antarctica. Antarctica's at 34 degrees. So, it just makes me curious as a human being. Again, I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to deem what is right or what is wrong. I'm just here to observe. So, amid severe weather and power crisis, Texas legislators stopped talking about secession. So the first thing, you got to listen to the wording. So they said pretty much, since the power outage and the weather conditions, we already know that the government controls the weather, right? We know that. Bill Gates said in 2025, which this is all good, I'm with it. He can control the weather over the whole entire world, right? With his telescope, or excuse me, with his satellite telescope. So you see here, Texas, what secession means, it means to separate yourself from the Constitution. So what they want to do basically is they want to step away from being a part of the United States, and they want to align independence with themselves as a state, right? And they want to break off from the United States and be solo. So when I look at all this, right, it wasn't long ago, just a few days and weeks, in fact, that some Texas political leaders were talking about the virtues of seceding, which means breaking off from the U.S., which is legal. You can do that. At the end of January, a state legislator filed a bill aimed to creating legislative committee by whatever that word is to develop a plan for achieving Texas independence. Okay. Since then, the weather has been wild. And this is just an example of the matrix and the glitches within. We know for a fact that the weather should not be like that. That is not even abnormal. That is fairy tale. But sure enough, it is happening. But when you dig a little bit deeper, you see why it is happening. And that's why we're just talking about it. It's interesting to talk about. Look, we're not talking about like, oh, why are they doing that? Oh, they shouldn't be doing that. That's not, I'm in Cali. I'm here in my body. So we're not over here pointing fingers. We're not over here getting mad, but it is an interesting topic. So you can just see when you don't follow orders in America a certain way, especially when you're a state, you can see the repercussions that come. They're literally killing people, which again, this is part of Texas's karma. This is part of Texas's karmatic makeup. So it's supposed to happen over there. Whatever's going on over there is supposed to be going on. I just believe in that. It's divine law. I just FaceTime one of my brothers over there that lives in Texas. I grew up with this man, and I haven't heard from him in a couple days. I don't know what's going on, and it's kind of, I'm not worried because this guy is like Bear Grylls on steroids, but it does make me wonder, like, does he not have phone service? Is the power lines down? Like, what is going on? But it's pretty interesting. Again, we're just pointing out how, okay, a state within a country wants to do their own thing per se and break off, which I don't understand why there's a problem in that. Well, I do understand ultimately, but I see why they would want to do that as a Texas state. But since the U.S., I guess, or whoever is in control of The US being together or just in control of everything. They don't like that. So it kind of makes sense how all of a sudden Texas is going through disasters. Texas is going through a lot of different things that you would normally not see. And it almost makes me want to dive deeper into things like Hurricane Katrina and all the hurricanes that go on in Florida. Because from my knowledge and understanding, Florida isn't really compliant with a lot of the rules and regulations we have created for us in this whole new environment around the world. So comment down below. What are your thoughts? Did you guys know or feel like something was fishy with the weather in Texas? Did you guys know that Texas was trying to separate from the United States? Very interesting, okay? And again, I'm just trying to put out a little bit of content. Don't hit me, don't hurt me. I'm just at least trying to put out a little bit of content. I don't have to do this. I just wanted to do this. Like I said, I'm good with dropping a video every other day. We got life path numbers. Woo, we got 3 more videos left. We're getting to the 11s, the 22s, and the 33s. Man, you know, we're just glowing and flowing in this bitch. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys. What is going on in Texas? Who knows? All we know is that it is divine order, that it is supposed to happen. And with chaos comes change. So all my Texians, I don't know if that's how you say it. I'm a Californian. I'm about to change though in a minute. Hint, hint. I hope you're doing all right. Hope you're doing well. Shane, my dog, get to me. Let me know if you good. Otherwise, yeah, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? Be safe out there. Don't cut anyone off, you know, that you shouldn't cut off unless, you know, you're in a position to cut them off. Like Texas, you put yourself into a position now that's pretty cold. Pretty cold, okay? Happy Friday. I love you all. Appreciate you all. Subscribe, like the video, comment down, all that good stuff, man. I'm getting tired of saying that. Y'all just need to go do it. I love you all. Happy Friday. Peace. Forever out.